again, Stitchy friends. I'm back, Siska Stitches. Here and on Instagram. Welcome to my little Stitchy corner in Belgium. I have now a bit of my craft room. All my projects are from the living room moved now into this room. It was a previous bedroom and now we sleep upstairs. So it's full with my whips. I have my sewing machine here. So yeah. So and now I can also film here. Just a bit doubting about the light, but we will see if it's good or not. We are today the 6th of April and it's Flosstube number 29. I have my notes here. So if you wonder why I'm looking here, yeah, my notes are there. Then what do we talk about in this video? Only about cross stitch. It's also my cross stitch channel, and sometimes I show my crocheted stuff, but I stitched only this week, so yeah. And we played mid, so it was a bunch of stitching. If you don't know mid is a stitching battle on Discord. It's called Myth and Magical Wars. It's between different clans that you have to battle. You make spells to heal, to attack, and then you have like when you get damages, you have to heal within 24 hours. So maybe if you want to play that, you still can join. There are still places free in the clan, also as a villager. So villagers are less stressed. I can say stressed because they don't have the time limit like we have in the clans. But yeah, and we are happy. Our team is happy because we finally won the throne. We tried for it for years. It was a heavy, rough battle. We are very tired, the Jins, but we are happy to have the throne. So yeah. And like I said, I had a lot of stitching on less whips because I hadn't the time to switch a lot. But it's not that bad because some of my whips have a lot of progress. So why not be happy with that? So first I will show you my whips. This my stitching update. I have a bit to talk about haul, the group Siska Stitches, with the events, and yeah, next week what I will do now. Let's say that. So we start with the whips first. One of the first was one with a big issue. Yeah. I had the Sal from Lanart, the turtle. It's on the Sea Treasures called, I think. Didn't have my tablet with me. Wait, I need my tablet. Otherwise I have to pause first. Nah, I moved and I forgot my tablet, so wait a bit. Yeah, I'm back. Also, I'm here because the family is watching the cycling. So it's the Tour of Flanders. And I was watching it too, so I want to see who wins today. So yeah, now I got my tablet. So my first was a boo-boo. I was so hurt. Yeah, so I was talking about the whip from Lanart, the Sal. Which Sal was it? From last year? I will show you this photo. I don't remember. It was last year or the year before. And now it's available as kit, so it doesn't matter which Sal it was. Yeah. And now we have the issues again with the tablet, of course. I have iPhone, and my tablet is Android, so always issues. Yeah. It's here. So this was the bad one for this week. So I will just show it like this, so you have not the ring light. So it's the sea turtle. There is a mermaid coming. The beauty of the sea. I will show you her in a bit. I will first do my story and tell about the mermaid. So, what was the issue? First, I said, oh, it's a great idea to do another part of that cell. Then I have like less than 8,000 stitches to do. And I stitched 150 stitches, and then I realized there was a mistake in my stitched part, that I was in the stitch part that was already there. So I ended up with frogging 555 stitches. And I hadn't the time yet to redo it. So yeah, that was really sad. So I will show you it, but you won't see anything because I already frogged it. But you can see, all this was stitched. You can see all the holes. And that part was already, I had to frog. So it's not nice. But the issue was here, and this little piece. I had one stitch and I needed two. I left a row out, so everything was one row down and it had to be one row up. And I thought maybe I can fudge it. My husband said, oh, you can start here, the shield of the turtle, and it will be okay. And I didn't trust it, and I said, no, it's frogging. I had that once with a stairs from Beauty and the Beast, from Donna Stitch, and I've tried to fudge it, and it was still now an issue. So no, we frogged it, and I mean we, because my son helped me to frog it while I was stitching, and the parts he couldn't do I did myself. So that was a good job at the speech therapy. But not a nice one. We know it happens. It will be fixed the next time. I don't say I will have it done next week. I don't know what I will do next week. Still not. So then the next one I will show you is a better one. It's a kit from Luca S. I have my start photos again loaded here, so I can show you them on my tablet, but not insert them. It is what it is. So this is the Luca S cross stitch kit, King of Flowers. I was inspired for this one by eCrafting Colorado. Yeah, it was eCrafting Colorado. Yeah. This is on 16 count Ada. It has 66 colors. It's Luca S floss. The first one I started this last year, and then I started from a paper chart, and I thought it doesn't look like this. And I searched what happened. And what I did, I took the wrong page to start. I had the second page instead of the corner page. So I had to restart. And I had already like 1,000 stitches done before I realized. So this was my restart this year. It's still 16 count Ada. It was with 300 stitches. So it's only the background still, no flowers. And now I have added 755 stitches. And this is the pen that you can wash out. I tried it. It really works. First I took a small piece of fabric. I wrote a line of 2 on it. And I washed it out. And it washed fine out. It is this one. You can find it on Amazon. It says Caro Ace pen. It really washes out. I tried. So no issues on that. 755 stitches in a total of, now I have now a total of 1055 stitches, and that is 2.64%. So yeah, it's not that bad. But a bit maybe boring to stitch. It's all light colors, and I also found out that I can't stitch light colors at night on white fabric. No, that doesn't work for me. So good to know, a lesson learned. Then the next one is Big Cats. It's started by Tilton Crafts. Dizzy Stitcher is stitching this one too. He has already the white leopard of the snow tiger done. It's 325 by 395. The artwork is by Tammy Alba. It is a retired chart, so it's not longer available anymore. If you don't know what retired means. I started with, where is he? Yeah, I'm looking for it. I brought it. I just had it here. Yeah. I'm stitching this on 25 count even weave 1/1 full cross, and I started with 300 stitches. 310 stitches. So oh, I can't touch the side. What's this? Yeah, so only a corner here. 310 stitches. It's stitched with Royal Brody floss. I added 500 stitches. Like I said, it's on 25 count even weave, 1/1 full cross. I don't do half stitches for my full coverage stitches, for my full coverage whips preferably. And I added 500 stitches, so I'm now at 810 stitches, and it's 0.63% completed. I'm still in the background. It's a lot of background, so yeah. And it has, you would think it's only black. It isn't black, it's even all blues. And the camera of, yeah, it doesn't do the really justice. It has different colors of blues. And it's not even a lot of black in it. It's saying most was 939. So yeah, that's that one. Next one. There's another Luca S kit. A cute one. One which I still love and my daughter too. So I think it will be difficult to give it to her, but I have to. Maybe I will, when it's done, I will frame it and hang it in the living room, so we have both enjoyment of it. I'm not sure what I will do with it, or make it in a bag and give it to her, or in a pillow. I'm just still thinking about that. So no, probably you will know what I'm talking about. And it's this one, the Little Adventurer from Luca S. It's also in 16 count Ada. It has 29 colors. And he's damn cute. Start photo from last week was 400. Oh, I have a needle here. See? Nah. Okay. So I loses them. It's this. So this was a start photo with 423 stitches on it. So not really recognizable yet. And I have added this week 1810 stitches. Look how cute he is. I have almost reached the top. So yeah, the eyes, this his nose, his mouth, it's his face is just adorable. Even it's a lot of black grays, and yeah. First, I said in my previous video, I was wondering if it will be okay with the dark colors I first stitched, and you can see it does. The blending happened. It really looks nice. It's fine. I don't have issues with it. And this is the last edge with the last color. So it will go fade to light colors. And I really love him. Really, really, really love him. And I can stitch him when I'm in my bed, because then it's dark stitching on a white fabric and then I have no issues. So that's really, really nice. Then the next one is Maternal Instincts. My oldest kit from Lanard that I took with me for travel stitches, or I take it with me when I have soccer training for my son. And I have this kit for a really long time, and I think it's time it gets some stitches. So yeah. And there are two more versions of it, like I said before, the giraffe and the elephant. I have them too. But I want to finish this one first before I start one of the others. And I still hate that Lanard gives like one long paper. Where is the back? Here. I can show you the long paper. Eh? As long as if I not show you. Look. Look. What a large piece. For one chart. See. And here are the other two, the giraffe and the tiger. I am marking from my original pattern, just because I can't get it into markup or pattern keeper, and when I try to copy it at home I always miss stitches, so I just decided to go with this original chart, and I don't think it has back stitch, so that will not be a big issue. Yeah, and now just talking about that, I didn't show you what I have done yet. So it's on 14 count Ada. I think it's white Ada. This is my starting photo. It's 2/2. Some stitches are 1/1. It's 1/1. Some stitches are 2/1. Other way around. Mostly is 2/1, and some stitches are 1/1, depending what the chart says. So this is my start photo. And what did I do? I did 150 stitches in the car. I filled in here a bit from the background. Here will come a leaf, and this piece too. So yeah, it's a good project for soccer training and travel stitching. It's a big, it has big symbols on the chart, easy to see and easy to stitch. So yeah, that's that one. The next one we have is supersized Max Color, The Amazing Animal Kingdom, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs, also a famous one. Artwork by Amy Stewart. It is 999 by 765, and it has 237 colors. I stitched this one on 25 count even weave, 1/1 full cross with full embroidery floss. This was my starting photo. I just stitched on it yesterday again. It was too slow for the battle. This was my starting photo. A bit closer. We'll zoom in a bit so you can see it good. And now I read it yesterday. 500 stitches on it. It's heavy. Really heavy. Oh. And a lot of confetti, as you can see. Yeah, so I filled in the blue book. Yeah, and you can see all my threads hanging, so it's all new colors. But it looks good. See? I can't wait to have that page finished. I'm really done with the page. And then I will say here, on the next page, I have sky. I don't like to stitch. So I really have to push to get to the pandas, the panda bears. I really have to push through to get there. And then the last one is Super Size Max Color Tiger Family in the Jungle. Artwork by Jan Patrick Krasny. Several stitches are doing this one. I know Diddy Stitches is stitching it. Cheryl restarted it. Other names I don't remember now. This is 999 by 778 and it has 240 colors. It's one that I had restarted after 17,000 stitches done from the regular one, and then I started the Super Size Max Color one because I had issues with the fabric of the regular one. So, starting photo. Also 25 count even weave, 1/1 full cross. I started with this. Yeah, 36,650 stitches. Yeah. See? I added. I'm happy with this. Where are you in my list? 4,220 stitches. So first we were here. All this is new. I filled in this part. I did a part of the branch here. So yeah. And I filled in this one. And I see here a pink bunny in the flower. With this, his ear, his head, his body, and a little tail here. And when I was stitching it, I only could say, this is my pink bunny. And I still see it. I cannot see it anymore. So yeah. And the stitch count now is 40,870 stitches out of 727,272 stitches, and it has 5.62% completed. So I reached the milestone of 40,000 stitches. I still can't believe that. No. And if you want to see the bird again, I will open it just for the bird. If I can. Yeah. So here was the top with the birds. See? And then that part. So yeah. I love that one. And I said it was the last one, and it's not. I see I have another one. And it's I didn't write it down. That's because of it. I had a new start too. It came finally after waiting for a period of 6 weeks. So I had to start it immediately. And I said in one of my previous Flosstubes I would order it the moment it was ready for a pre-order. I did, and I still had to wait 6 weeks. It's fine, I know I had to wait. So I didn't expect it was 6 weeks. So when it was here, I needed to start it. Ta-da! The white tiger from Rushka. It's also on 60 count Ada. Stitch count was something like 191 by 240 stitches or something. And this is my start. 300 half stitches is 150 full stitches. This is the right top corner. The colors look nice. And I was getting closer to the branch here. Yeah. It's blue background. And it has 3 different colors in it. Yeah. Lovely tiger. So that was all my whips. Numbers. The weekly stitch count for this week was 8,235 stitches. And the yearly stitch count now is 76,937 stitches done since the 1st of January. Then the Facebook group Siske Stitches. The March was finished, so the giveaway for March has been drawn, is sent to the lucky winner. And I did a new one for the month of April with a code word, like I said last week. It's spring, it's in the group. If you do one item, if you do them all, if you do only the 500 stitches item, you can choose. You have the code word on it. You are in the drawing for this month. This month it is a pain-free crafts chart again, but of your own choice. Last month it was the blooming whiskers. It ends the end of April, and then in the 1st of May I will do a drawing again around that. Yeah, that was that. The new acrostic for this week is the word writing. It works apparently to have them in the main post, so people see others stitching on it, and then they remember I had to post there. It's not obligated, it's fun just as group. The monthly giveaway event on the main group now, it's also more going than last month, so that's also nice to see. And then all the stuff I had to wait for, it has arrived. I ordered this stuff in February. Yeah, so these came with my white tiger. It's a kit from Luca S. It's called The Guardians of the Forest. So my investments, it looks lovely. Here was an issue with it. So if you buy this chart, the QR code was on the color legend, but it doesn't work. So I had to message them to get the digital chart, and I got it. So if your QR code doesn't work, just mail them and you get the correct one. I didn't started it yet. It's ready, so who knows. Then I got another one from Luca S for a walk. A dog with a pair of boots. And it also reminds me of the Boti Threads one. I think there's one from Hannah Rundle, also with the boots and the dog. This has 38 colors and 60 count Ada. And then it was also a bit late for Easter from Luca S. The surprise egg. It's a smaller one, I think, 29 colors, 16 count either. I love the bear with the egg. I have also a duck for Easter with an egg. But yeah, Easter is like within 2 weeks. So yeah. Oh, and also the monthly event from the Facebook group is just animals and flowers, not egg hunt as I was thinking first, because some people have issues with religion and they don't want to participate, so I just took it like spring animals. And it's fine. Yeah. I'm not even religious myself, so why not? This is Walk on the Wild Side shoe from Sally King from Beauty Threads. It also came in. Of course, the tiger in the jungle I had to have. That was the kids. And then the charts. I need my tablet. I had 2 from the cross stitch studio. Yeah, squirrel, squirrel. The first one was bird watching. It's this one. Artwork from Abraham Hunter. Of course, the cats watching the birds. The other one was the face. Miss May, it was the one I searched for last week, and I forgot what it was. So now I have her, Miss May. She is also a big one, 575 by 575, and the artwork was romance art. Yeah, it's not here, but it's I remember it was romance art. Then I had 3 charts from Carriot Cross Stitch Designs. Yeah. This one, Raindrops on Petals. One of the Jenny, is stitching this one. It looks great. Then Teacup Flowers, also from Carriot Cross Stitch Designs. This reminded me of Luca S kit I couldn't buy, so, and I thought, yeah, let's take that on. And then the other one is The Eyes of a Leopard, also Carriot Cross Stitch design. And then the 4 Pokemons from Tilton Crafts who were limited edition. I think it's only 1 left. So this is the Bulbasaur. My little one wanted the Pikachu. I don't know how many there are left from the cropped ones, but I will not stitch all that white, of course. This is Squirtle. Oh, not Squirtle. And the last one, Charmander. So that is Charmander. And done. I'm done already. It's like only 35 minutes. Oh, yeah. There was also a free chart on the head side in memory of her daughter. I didn't hear yet. Maybe I will just do it now. something with galaxy. Where uploaded I did, maybe by head. No, I didn't upload it here yet. Do. Is it still available? I even don't know. Or was it on the head website? It's on my phone and I'm filming with my phone, so yeah. I showed it at the gents too. Waiting a bit for searching. Yeah. It looks like this. I think it's on the website. The freebie from Head. The memory of her daughter. It's something with the title, Galaxy. I will look if it's still there. I have time, so why not? It's opening. It takes a while. It's on their website. If you didn't know, Heaven Earth Designs have on their website 3 charts. So the freebie Galaxy Gazing is first one. Then there is an owl and a maiden. Forest maiden. So there are 3. Yeah, Steampunk Owl and the Maiden. And then there was another freebie from Cross Stitch for Everyone. Oh, back. It was this one. Adorable surprise. It's on her group on Facebook. Yeah, a lovely Easter chart with a bunny, or just a bunny with flowers and some eggs. So that was all the new stuff. Nice, eh? Next week, the Easter holiday started here now, which means the kids are 2 weeks at home. which will affect my stitching also, I think. Yeah. What will I stitch on? What I want? So Sweetie again, Sweetie Be Happy. I will try to do more on Kingdom, because I'm behind again. The Tree of My Children's Whips Glamorous Tree is posted tomorrow morning in the group, if you are still stitching there too. Yeah, and the other things is just what I want to do. I think Jungle Kitty will appear next week again, because I wanted to stitch it on that one this week and I couldn't. So yeah, why not? So those you can expect already next week. So I would say have a nice stitching week, and I see you again next week. Bye. Next week on Sunday, so, or Monday, because next week on Sunday I have my little son, his birthday, or it will be the Monday. I think Sunday. Yeah, it's the easiest way to remember. It's on Sunday. So Sunday. Yeah. So that's it. And I'll see you next week. Bye. You know it. Small progress, huge happiness. Nee, not that one. Small steps, big progress, huge happiness. My mind wasn't right this time. And Sweetie, be happy. I see you next week. Bye.